pick up my mouse. And I already noticed that the chat is off to the side. There we go.
Take a look at this.
I always wonder how they like do the winds and such, like DML Islands. So we're still missing 2 items from here. We're still missing an item from there. We got the Yeoman Islands. We're gonna still do this, and we're gonna try getting all of it.
Scout ship setting sail.
Thankfully, it's like 30 minutes, so like. And I'm gonna turn on my YouTube. Alright, where were our missions again? We are to destroy the red crates in the port town, that's right.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly, I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
I mean, if he steps down as king, then does that make him a leader
he's
king?
got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without
We're gonna
him.
kidnap the prince. Sanctuary, nothing. Nothing at the tavern. The inn. There is something. Hello, Rin. Congrats on your 15 watch streak. How you doing, Rin? Anything new lately?
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Oh, we get a
Thanks for
flashback.
teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful.
Doing good. Got an interview
wish
for the
I
gym,
could
so
move
it's
like
a good
that.
day. Only bad things I got.
I've
He
taught
rash,
you
'cause
the
it's 95
forms,
degrees.
but
Ooh, that
for
is
some
rough.
reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kind of moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Ooh, I'm okay.
cape, you say?
Not too bad.
Deep down,
I have a busy
Claudin was
week
strong
next
like
week because
fire,
there is my brother's
vivacious
wedding's
like
going on,
water,
and then also
steadfast like earth.
getting used to a new
free like
work
wind.
schedule due to
I can't
one of my
help but
guys,
admire
my
him
usual
to
closer,
this day.
doing a extended leave of absence.
Wow.
So my like
I'd
streaming
love to
days have
meet
been like
him.
shuffled around a bit.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
But I'm also
Claudin was
enjoying
quite strong, wasn't he?
my
He
games
was
as
more
well.
than just that. He's most well-loved and trusted
I've been
king
really
in
enjoying
all
Persona 4
history.
Golden.
Or so the book
It's
claims.
being silly at times,
To
but I
this
enjoy it so
day,
much, and
all
Test
of
Beseria is always
Midgand's rulers
going
claim
to be a
direct
beloved game
descendants
of mine.
King Claude and Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who
Hello,
ended the
Grandhouse.
Dark Period.
If
You
that's
had a
true,
good
it's
stream as
childish
well.
Ploy. The world's
It
not
was
so
very good,
easily changed.
I wouldn't
discussing
be so sure.
slash
What
ranting and
matters
reviewing
is that
the
the
new
title
scenario for
inspires hope in the
Umamusume,
people,
as well as me
who in
ranting
turn
to you
give him
about
their support.
Sorority Row.
Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
I hope you have a good. I hope you have a good night as well, Grand. I'm probably gonna bother you a bit. Talk more about various games, as well as horror movies. I've been in a horror movie kick as watching new Scream, and I was like, you know what, I want to watch some other stuff as well. I'm just watching a few different shows. I just finished another Minecraft ARG. I thought it was pretty interesting, but I thought it ended, but they've been still making videos, so I'm not gonna wait for a while. Yes, our character is so tiny.
Greetings.
We can pick one of the four to represent us on the map,
Be a Bloodwing.
and I just love
What do you
making it
want?
Laphicet.
You already know about the code.
Because like the other people are kind of
right?
like jogging
The
to
really strong
where
man
Laphicet's be
the
like
Abbey
full on
wants gone.
sprinting to keep up.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine that
I'll show you what they
cause
all look
harm
like in a second
and
rant.
the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons.
Good to
If
know.
you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Yep, we got ourselves. We got Velvet, our like pirate dressed main character. We got Laphicet, our bunny boy. We got Rokuru, our samurai with the giant penguin inflatable. And then we got our very well dressed pirate, who looks more like a professor of some sort.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Rokuro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
That's just me, Rokuro.
Oh,
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
it smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating
I could go
it
for some
made me
curry.
feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
I like alcohol.
I suppose.
Yep.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
Candy sweet potatoes is
That's
such an
when you
underrated
boil
thing.
strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes.
Look, we're the bad guys in
Sounds
air
good.
quotes. Don't worry.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Don't get him.
There's a lot of monsters. It is true about the fanfic target.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
I could have swore there was like a monster that appears here. Hit me, young woman. I mean, it is true of how many people like first for like vampires. I mean, just saying, anywhere from like the Twilight to like the Castlevania, Jesus immediately appears while we're talking about this. No coincidence, I tell you. It's all about fairies now, Suki. What kind of fairies? It's not what you did now, it's about who. Hot fairies, okay. I was just saying that you like vampires, Jesus.
Nectar is a powerful nutritional supplement, but it's also addictive, so only medical professionals are permitted to make it and prescribe its use. But lately, black market nectar is being moved around in huge quantities.
Are you selling?
Don't be ridiculous. I am an honest merchant. Then again, demand for it is probably huge. Besides being highly nutritional, it is also highly intoxicating. Look at the age we're living in. I don't blame people for wanting an escape.
You think so? I think a good drink is far better.
What's peculiar about the whole thing is the Abbey. They could put a stop to it easily if they wanted to. Anyway, no one knows who's making it or how it's getting around, but good citizens shouldn't touch the stuff. Got it?
Oh, there you are. Iman Bat. Creeping Viper. Next, evil battle difficulty. Ooh. Well, that reminds me, something I should probably do is they upgraded the frames per minute. Alright, that should change it. Yep, the frame rate. It's the grade shot. I think the cutscenes, they say it's still at 60 frames per second, but at least the battles will move so much smoother. Supposedly.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it.
Did the water get
Demons could be
upgraded?
infiltrating the city as we speak.
The water looks so much better, unless I'm remembering
You're completely
differently.
right. All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. These must be our targets. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
Yep.
There's no need. Burn them.
He
like
definitely has a
that.
big giant watch on his back for it. I love. See, we're teaching Fifi how to blow up drugs. Because that's
We're
what
done
this is
here.
drugs.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I think this is also we run into Eleanor.
That
Yeah.
storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
I just love when you refer to the crybaby
Eleanor Hume,
every
Exorcist
time.
Praetor.
You really wanna fight, don't you?
There we go. There's a screen.
Willing to fight without your Malachine?
No.
Poor Lavisa
You
looks
set
so
the
adorable.
storehouse ablaze? The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves.
This is where we, oh yeah, this is where we get introduced B and Q.
Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I? I found you at last. That voice! Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Maggie Lou just posing on the ship.
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
It is! Fire!
Yep, gotta pick
The
and choose your
fire has
battle,
sprung
Eleanor.
off. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Oh, recruit kidnap Maggie Lou as well.
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Malcolm are just
Do you know
down on
what
the
was being
ground.
kept in that
Oh!
warehouse?
Thank you for the raid.
I believe.
I don't know why my raid alert's not
Vast
working.
stores of the medicine provided by High Priest
Conspiracy
Gideon
raid,
to be
ooh.
distributed to doctors across the land.
If you'd be so kind to do
Given
the
by
shout out,
church.
Lori.
Why would anybody destroy it?
If not, I can do it as well. Welcome in, the Raiders. What were you playing? Card Shop Simulator. Oh, I feel like I've been seeing like a lot of the similar games recently. I know Unprotected Handholding. Oh, yep. Can't do that now. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of them. I know I saw like a pawn store one recently. I've seen a few different shop ones. Is that the one where like that was like really popped off, that you can like pull packs and everything? So you can buy packs and just start pulling them and selling them. And did your shop do good or bad? Power Wash Sim 2 came out. Ooh, that's a good game as well. I love the Power Wash like conspiracies, or like ARG, where there's just like gnomes everywhere. There's a gnome like on every map hidden, and there's like no one in sight. And the whole like theory or whatever it is that a volcano like destroyed the town and you're cleaning up the messes. And I was just like, okay, I can get behind that. Little fun fact: one of the first few conversations I ever had with Sakura-san were like, hey, let's play this and just chat while playing. And it took us so long to finish. I think it was like the park, because there was like one strip we just could not find. And we're like, where is this? Where is this? Are you enjoying the game though, most of all? Because I know for me, I have a love. Unlock level 2 random skills. I have a love-hate relationship with some of those like games. Is because like I'll play them for like 10 hours straight, then put them down for 2 months, and instantly pick them up again and play them for like a week straight again.
Well, at least now I know where to find him.
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu. A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness.
You're torturing yourself?
The heart of this wretched
That's how everyone plays The Sims, is so fucking true.
Once I finally catch him,
Or
who knows
games
what
like
I'll be capable
Stellaris,
of.
Hearts of Iron 4, Crusader Kings 2 or 3, I'm like that. I'll play for like a week or two straight, going for an achievement, and then I'll stop playing for like another like few months. But when I play, I will play like 8 hours straight a day if I'm off. You did it? Yes. What did you do? What did you do? Yeah, Fee is so tiny. He really is tiny. Which is also kind of funny because he's like the. I mean, it's hard to compare because there's 2 of them that we ever had. Fee is the second. Well, he is the tallest and second smallest rabbit that has ever been in my family, because Rocky Mountain was a mini Rex and he was even tinier. You finished both the textures in your texture pack? Oh.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias'
Now to see if it worked.
philosophy. She seemed troubled by that.
I'll get on
She's
to the tree
naive.
afterwards. It's probably going to
She
be
can still carry
some
on
berries.
shows
I got some
just
berries
how
in.
strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone.
Hmm?
Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, She could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
Dude, because the weather was so fucked this year, only the first hours of the season were good. Now they're all super tired. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh god, Roku's impression was so good.
I'm sorry.
Why apologize?
Is low-key
Yenfu is
torture.
funny, right?
Right.
Be so for real. How do people do this for fun? God, that impression's so good though.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Alright. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off.
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
Alright.
Alright, we're at 99 chip coins. I should probably look to upgrade my gear soon. Why are you so sad, Lori?
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias.
I'm trying to think, what is something I
expanded
do
their
that
power
is
immensely.
They
very,
might as well be the Empire now.
very
They have the
tortured?
undying support of the populace.
The shepherd.
Maybe long walks.
savior of
Like, I haven't walked
humanity.
5 miles without stopping,
I
as long as
wonder
I'm
what he
going
meant
at my
by
own
the
pace.
blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised
Otherwise,
a
I
lot in that
I do
speech.
devour a lot of
But can he
content.
really command
I
such a
read a
power?
lot.
I have no idea. Not even we Malakans
I usually
know
have
from
a
beyond
manga
the
going
stories and legends.
on
He called Enominat
my
the fifth
my browsers as well
Empyrean.
as a book
There
going.
should only be 4. One
Currently,
ruler
I'm
of each
reading
element.
Is he
a
talking about a new
Halo book,
Empyrean?
and then I'm rereading
heard
Sweet
anything
Home
Luffy
because it's
said?
been a long
Sorry.
time.
I don't know anything about this.
Which I've
It doesn't
love and
matter.
gripes about that
We should be
webtoon.
careful about taking his word
Yeah,
at face value.
Halo books. There's like
The man
20.
is no
There's I think
saint.
30 books at this
He'll
point.
stop at nothing to achieve his aims.
They're all based around
but
the
there's no way he
canon
could have a
timeline.
god at his beck and call.
yeah,
Don't
John Master Chief,
underestimate the Abbey.
Halo.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down.
The
And
books
to
are actually
make
really
sure that I
useful
kill
because the
them.
books actually talk about how like Chief got off of Halo 1 and back to Earth. It's actually really interesting because like they never explain because he got into a Pelican, but they like don't explain like, okay, how did the Pelican get from Halo back to Earth? And they actually go over the whole process of how he got back to Earth. They also explain like how Johnson survived the flood and got to enjoy your lyric, by the way. How he got back to Earth. They explain a lot of stuff that's just big questions between the games or during the games. Like I love the Flood book because the Flood book they actually go from like Master Chief's point of view, and he was practically scared shitless because the moments where like he was like going to open the door, then he heard something, he like quickly looked around. He actually is like going through. He's like, I hear things. My scanner's picking up things. What is going on? Or how you enter the mission for the first time, and all the guns are towards the structure, and enemies are already running scared. And Master Chief's like, okay, why is this going on? Or when you get first enter the structure, there's gunfire that happens, but when you enter, you don't see any Marines at all. And Chief's like, where did they go? It's a really good thing. I'm currently reading the it's later technically in the book line. It's later on, but I'm going like by book order, like canon order, and it's like it's the book 2 of like the first trilogy of like his first few missions, which are pretty much trying to capture Covenant technology or ships or blowing them up. It's really good. And then Sweet Home is a webtoon I really enjoy a lot, but it's I definitely have my gripes because like the writing can be a bit iffy, and like there's plenty of fake out jump scares, you could say, but I do like some parts of it rather well. The live action I will never forgive because they turned like the guy who's a detective into like a almost like a bad boy gangster, and I'm like, in reality he's like, he looks mean but he's really friendly to people. And in that show, they're like, he couldn't bother at all, and I'm like, it ruined it for me a bit. All right, is there anything going on in the city that we need to know about? No. Wait. Okay, yeah. We're gonna return this one and go do the next quest. Oh, we have to talk
Trouble
to you
at
here.
the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done.
Search for a missing man. Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy who disappeared along the lake road. Okay.
Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Well, the exposition is back already. Here we go.
Take a look at this.
Okay. We still need 2 more materials, a special thing. So we'll do it again.
Scout ship setting sail.
Getting their skill at level 3. I guess group basic training. I do love the treasures though so much. I need to break a trip to see if my textures worked. Did it work? Is the big question though. We're going, I think, that way. Turn into here. Was this like the beginning rank Guess Who's quest? Yeah.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only
Welcome
has
back,
a
Lori.
handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
Volunteer for church.
And those guys are all your enemies.
So mom had to
right?
go in. She is covered in glitter.
I
Oh,
see where you're
wow.
going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
Don't you also get stronger
Alright.
if you eat stronger
I'll concede the
monsters?
point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes
Congrats on it
without
working.
saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Oh, we have to go back, run back. I know they said like one of the big updates for the remaster is like that the it is okay. So we have to go down with that. Okay, is that the side quests are easier to they're easier to track? Because I remember. By the way, what's going on in your game? Okay, the explain the story so far is our character name is Velvet. She lived in a small town. And in the world, there is something called the demon blight, where people will turn into monsters, and there are exorcists that hunt these monsters that turn, people that turn into these demons, right? Velvet, one day, her older sister's fiance, sacrificed her younger brother and she turned into a Imperium, a unique type of demon. So now she's on a revenge quest, joined by Roku, another demon that she helped reunite with her sword. Aizen, who is a pirate of the last pirate crew that's still at large, and then Laphicet, who is a Moloch that they at first kidnapped, but helped find his self-identity. They're also joined by another character called Magilu, who is a witch who is not playable yet. And right now we're on a plot to get information to figure out where Artorias, the guy that started all this, where he is to assassinate him. That pretty much like sums up a lot of the details in a paragraph or so. But I know that they said like for the remaster, it should be easier to track the side quests, because like the side quests, they don't tell you the next step usually or show you the next step, so you kind of have to like travel around and find it almost by accident. So I'm curious to see how this will show up. Because Roku, defeat the Code Red. So I'm curious to see how that will work now.
Are we ready for this? Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Roku, getting your ass beat.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
That thing was pretty strong.
So I know this is the beginning of Roku's side quest.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles.
Roku has such golden retriever energy at times.
My debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
I love how always the
That's
prince
why I
says
can't
at this
fully
thought.
trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true.
Keep thinking his
Our
tattoo's part of his
ancestor
hair.
was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land.
Yeah, he's
a long
really
time
like
ago.
he's a red eye
A
underneath
foreign
that.
swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors'
Yeah, it's
creed.
tattoo.
In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Oh, you know what I should probably do? I didn't realize. I don't know if it's coming over, but I should probably mute myself on the stream, but I don't think it... on Discord, but I don't think it comes up, really. I don't sound double, I realized. I was like, huh. Okay, so it doesn't show the next step. I guess we have to unlock what's next. I believe Lori can confirm it or not. Wait, there's a jump button, isn't there? No. forgot that Tales of Rise had a jump button. I was saying, do I sound double? I realized like I should have probably muted it on Discord. Oh. I'm worried that I was sounding double, but I'm like, it sounds like I'm not, which is good.
Come on, really?
I'll finish this now.
Come on, really?
I mean, because some mines, technically it could and could not take years, depending on really, because it really all just comes down to the programs you're using and knowledge of it. Because like, I can make a V-Tour model pretty quick with V-Roy versus one doing a 2D line.
Your style is really unique.
Snake. Nope.
They were nothing.
I would say give yourself some credit. The more you work on it every day, the easier it's going to get for you. Hell, my first V-Roy model took me 6+ months to do because I wanted to fine-tune everything. Then after I had that, it just became easier and easier. I was able to make my newer model within a week of doing it because I just remembered the techniques and what I did. So give yourself credit. The more you work with something, the more you do something, the quicker the process will be. I think the same thing with coding. Though coding is also a different ball game at times, because there's been times where I've done something, I made a simple coding mistake. I'm like, why am I running in a loop here? What is going on? Then all it takes is swapping one number. I'm like, that's what was wrong. Oh, we were supposed to come this way. Okay. I was thinking to myself, like, am I supposed to get to this area already? Do we have any dishes that we can make? Yes, freshly fished pirate platter.
You sure you want me for this?
There we go. Hello, Sakusan. You missed the Crybaby Exorcist. And technically the first introduction of Bee and Fu. And then we kidnapped Magulu. Oh, we can't go up this way yet. How do I... Okay.
Not worth my time.
They were nothing.
I missed nothing at all then. Okay, so I think if we go up, it takes us back, I think.
Not worth my time.
I do yours?
Come on, really?
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. How do I do your special one? Okay, offsets. Velvet's battle abilities. Oh, he was doing the Heaven's Claw. We had to do it in the middle of a combat. Okay. Try to make it push back more dragon folks on some items. Try and think. What is my favorite dragon? I love the book designs of like in Aragon. Can we get there? I don't know if we can. There is a monster right there. So was autocorrect. Wait, can we actually get up here? So if we went south, would that lead to a dead end? I know some of these like lead to dead ends, and you're supposed to like loop around the other way because one leads to like a really nice treasure chest. I don't know if we took that way, but we can always loop back and see. We're gonna go fight this mini boss for sure, though. Oh, are you talking about Aragon? E-R-A-G-O-N? Sorry, I was like, when you were saying spelling, I didn't realize you might have been asking about the dragon I was referencing. It is probably, yeah, it's probably Aragon. Also, again, I read those books as a kid so often, so like, that's all I played. Am I doing it wrong?
Supposed to be a joke.
Yeah. Okay, soul gauge, the blast gauge. It's left trigger, blast gauge. I got mixed up. Okay. That reminds me. I wonder how the prequel TV show is. I heard good thing and bad things about it. I heard like it butchers something throughout the like Lord of the Rings series, and I also heard that like it's fun, but not as like in detailed as like the movies ever were. I think also they mentioned that, like, in The Hobbit, the dragon that they face is only, like, a tenth of the... There we go. Is only, like, a tenth of the size of the dragons back in the old ages.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Actually, The Dragonlance had quite a few dragons. They did like a lot with like dragon riders, and that's why like the Empire was so feared because they had so many dragon riders. But then like 3 of the major dragons like kind of like took power and held like a lot of the kingdoms by like the throat. But like they got like, I know that like the one got like so fat and bloated that could barely fly, and that like got beat pretty easily. Like it got pierced by a lance, and then that kind of like did it in because it was like withering away. Okay, so yeah, it was here. It was here. There's no way to cross. So we are going to circle back because I want to get that cat's chest. One has this horse-shaped head. Oh, that's such a pretty cloud. Actually, it looks like it's floating by. I should probably look where I was going.
Sorry to cut you down.
It just, the clouds are actually moving without us moving. It's probably like a PNG that just goes across the screen, but still. It's like the little things that count. That's one of the things I will never dislike is the backgrounds for Tales games. They always hit the right like mark every single time. Make the tome egg, then win a That's a possibility. You can also try Nexus. No, is it Nexus? Yeah, Nexus mods to see if someone had made a pack already. To get like inspiration from of like what to do next. So I've done that a few times, like surf on Nexus, like, okay, how do they do this? Okay, let me examine these files. Okay, this gives me an idea. I went too far. I went too far. Why did I do that? There is some, it's, you kind of have to look, just because they can't, like, say it's Minecraft, but they'll call a different one. There's also plenty of like Minecraft modding sites as it is. Besides their own website, there's quite a few skin sites. I know I did a whole like Reincarnate as a Slime set, and I was able to find like a whole retexture into their style for the characters. Oh, I looked away for a second. I went to a part. These pixies are eating my ass.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh, but Soxon, when do you plan to use your capture card, by the way? I'm kind of curious when you'll get that started. Going down the rabbit hole of a day my stream set. Yeah, I get that. I've been doing that once or twice this past week. Ooh, I see important. GM, hold on. Aww, Firm Gopher Von has been completed. So many Sundays a PS stream. Ooh. My expedition has arrived as well. Bueno.
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Wait, hold on. We got a spyglass. That was special. Why didn't we get that before? Is it a fashion piece? It is a fashion piece. Okay. There's a lot of stuff for the cats here, so I'm gonna grab all of it. Somehow. While dodging the pixies. Apparently. Can you guys get off my theater, please? Thank you. There you go.
Your style is wrong.
Okay. That should be all the orbs. Good, 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 good. Hey, nothing is silly as long as you're enjoying it. That's how I see it. Let me get up there. Alright, cats, give me your wisdom. I got nothing out of it. I feel cheated. And you can't jump over there. Now we run back and do the quest. That reminds me, I need to do my plan one of these days. It's in the works, but it's going to be a mod pack of quite a few horror mods. I'm going to get myself, Patty, I believe it's Cousin Matt, and Galanos to play it. And it's just going to be survive as long as we can, because I know there's some, if you don't do a certain few things by a time period, the server just kicks you all out and it's dead. So, it'll be a fun time. We're playing jump scares. hardcore thing? It's not about a hardcore thing. Is that I'm a huge horror fan, so like it's all about the horror experience because quite a few of them are ARGs as well, where talking in the chat, looking for certain things is part of a storyline. The reason why is because already some of them are hardcore. That's the reason why. Like, they are, if you don't do things in a certain amount of time, the server deletes itself. So, adding hardcore to it is already part of its settings. Because it's treating itself as, like, its lore as real, so when you die in game, you're supposed to have died in real life, hence you get kicked out of the server. So it's already its own part of its like settings. Technically, you can turn it off to play without that, but it's more fun that way. And at the end of the day, it's not about playing hardcore. It's just a matter of getting scared shitless and having fun. It's good to go down that way, grab that chest, and we'll come back that way. Alright. Actually, there's quite a few good horror ARGs when it comes to Minecraft as well. Like searching for a world that doesn't exist, or I can't think of the name, but it's like pretty much if you look up the phrase "Don't turn left at the crossroads," you'll find it. So fucking good. Okay, so we can't jump there, so we now we'll go back. Go the other way. Cats can be fierce from dragons. Yeah, Wi-Fi's. Wi-Fi's, however his name is said. I don't think we can cross over this way. Because we don't have the item to cross. Yep, okay, good. Trying to expand as much of the map as possible while I still can. Slowly we'll get items to be able to expand it. Slowly.
Who goes there?
Right, it's a work camp.
What on earth are
Run by
guards doing here?
exorcists.
They're no ordinary sellswords. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
I love how Eisen just punches out monsters.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
I mean, it's probably. Creep map movement speed by 10%. We will be very much zooming. We turn on a dime now. Beautiful.
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called
That's
nectar.
nectar yet again.
Isn't
We
vermilion
burned the
ore
store
supposed
of
to be
it.
highly addictive?
I told them that, but what choice did I have?
And he's the
Whatever.
one that makes
Our
it.
task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Yeah, more of these. get as many as we can. Some gold. Alright. Let me get the last quest, and then if I remember right, because it's been a while since I played, of the story, is that we go sneak underneath the castle. Make sure to take rest if you've been working on a texture pack for a long while. I know quite a few people that need blue light glasses. They work on their PC for more than like 2 or 3 hours, so make sure to adjust your eyes and rest them. Lovely Shisho. God, he really got the hops now. I love it. Pixie every time. Appears out of nowhere.
I can't even call that a fight.
I think we move so quick, now that's hard to dodge when they send it in our face.
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Be proud, you are strong. Well, that reminds me, Sakusen, because you were telling me about the episode, Natsumi Book of Friends. What episode number was that in season 3? I forgot to ask what that is, like how far away I am on. The next one. Oh. Interesting. It's a 2-episode mini arc. Ooh. I feel like Natsumi Book of Friends has been like one of the most surprising animes that have started in the past year, where I've been like, okay, this is probably one of the best slice of lives I ever watched. No new conversations. Good.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes
Slice adventure, that's fair. I mean, technically, you could look at Furion as a slice of life at times. Stop an ambush aimed at the Royal Medical Society on the Denim Highway. Yep.
Keep up the good work.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Denon Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
I'm trying to think what is the worst anime I watched in the past year. Let me think here. This is tough. Is the Adventuring with My Mom one maybe? I know that was like a car crash that I decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch every episode of this. I think it was like 13 episodes, and I remember just like sitting, like, screenshots or like messages just ranting about like this sucks. There was only one redeeming character in the whole series. The rest was just bad. And I think we can go that way up there, because I don't think we can go this way just yet. Fairies album? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can go this way just yet. I know My Hero was one of the ones I had to drop. Wait, what? Oh, it's the ambush. Was this something that you didn't know was happening? Is happening. Oh.
Hey, get out of our way! That there! That's our food!
Foul Explorers crashing?
So the
Yeah.
attackers were demons.
That happens.
And I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Looks like they ran off.
And more of these drugs.
It appears they were after this stuff.
Medicine with the cathedral seal.
What are these animals? They're gibbons. They're like giant. I know a gibbon is a monkey. I think that's what they are. Giant
Did that belong
monkeys.
to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing
Giant
them.
penguin. Float. Yep.
Does it mean something?
Yeah, it will crash your taskbar.
just
Usually it comes
humans.
back after a bit or a
Aggressive
soft
ones who
like
attack
restart.
the innocent.
It happened with me earlier
We
today.
finished all the jobs.
I had a
Let's get
hard
back to
close
the
and
old
then after it
lady's
closed, the
tavern.
taskbar disappeared and then it comes back after like 10 seconds.
You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't think it was tasty, Velvet?
Couldn't tell you.
Huh?
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? You're gloomier than
Is this
usual.
the start of Opposite's Quest?
Am I actually useful?
No, it's not. Okay.
Huh?
You can cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything.
Magilou is Magilou.
But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Magilou, you're plenty helpful out there.
Only compared to Magilou?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying she never helped at all.
You're not going to grow overnight. Be patient.
Huh?
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. And you'll get there before you know
The
it.
funny part is she is standing there technically, so
The
like,
drive to improve
because we
is what's
kidnapped her.
important.
The 2 missions ago, so she is standing there getting, you know, talk shit about. I think that's very interesting because, like, Tales of Rise, there's definitely their conflicts, but like, everyone pulled their weight in different ways or grew in different ways, and then there's just everyone's just like, yeah, Magilou, she's here, I guess.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating.
God, it reminds me in One Piece how
I hope I get a poster
Sanji
soon.
got like such an ugly
And do
look,
your best to really stir things up.
and then it turned out to actually be a
I'll
person
stir
with that exact
everything up
face.
good.
I'll stir up everything real good. Teaching kid how to do crimes. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Oh yeah, by the way, we killed another one. Corrupted orb. In the catacombs. Okay. Wait. Putting it right there.
Welcome back. That must have been hard work. How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Poor Laphicet. He just wanted curry.
Shepherd Artorias has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected
Gotta
to
enjoy
be
your new
there
totem.
for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean in Nominat.
Inominot. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay, now we're really not being nice.
Assassinate the High Priest.
Consider it done.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance. They rake in huge profits. while the
Damn!
common
I should have
man,
tagged
along
Patty
with
for
your
this.
people, suffer for it. Does
For
that
his
cover it?
Lantern campaign, because I think he would love to do a
You noticed your tasks were related.
That
do a
was the
little
real
plot based
test,
around this.
wasn't it?
That's what I mean. He'll love this scene.
No
Ah,
matter
I
how
should have tagged him.
skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything if it brings me to Artorias. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you are the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Does she have a nightmare again?
Velvet, are you okay?
Oh, is this where he accidentally holds him by the throat?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Well, well. Now here's a fine
Perfect.
haul.
Great! Let's do this one run Getsu style, guys!
I want those other two materials. Give me those other two
Scout
fucking
ship
materials.
setting sail.
Oh, shadow
If
traits.
nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Always go option one.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Gilded Hellevies are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price, and the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
Bug
what
fights.
sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
How did they die one blue? Yeah, hey, Avatar. I'm just saying, Lori. Avatar, highest grossing film. 2 billion.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up and talk to the tavern keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild
Operates this tavern. It's been that way for generations.
Actually, funny little, funny little
is a
thing.
symbol of the bloodwing butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot.
I have friends from my family like to come over and like they'll smoke cigar and chat like around like after dinner time, and one of the things is that they like to do is like we'll play like a game like Jeopardy or stuff, or like Family Feud, and we'll do questions. And actually, that was one of the questions was like, what was the first film to hit 2 billion in box office? And obviously it was like Avatar, but there was arguments because we were like, oh, is it actually Endgame? Because like I think Endgame had a better opening weekend, and so there was like questions like that. What my favorite one was like, what animal has the most brains? And it's octopi with 3 brains. Can I go through that way now? Will they let me? Wait, no, that's a slide. I can't go that way. Alright, never mind. False alarm. Now we're gonna go through the dungeons. We're gonna go kill a high priest. Our next mission we have to do for Lancer is actually really funny. It's to get Dale, one of the player characters, to a family dinner to see his kids and ex-wife. And then while we also have to play as a helpless merchant ship to get attacked by pirates to defeat them and then find their base of operations. I'm so excited for it. I like how they still charge us for the room.
We know for a fact that Captain Eyfried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has
Have a good night, Lori.
But what could they possibly want with him? If their aim is merely to fight piracy, they'd publicly execute him, or try to lure you out, would they not?
And yet they've done neither. Total silence.
I wonder...
I won't forget Fifi's berries.
Could it be they want to get their hands on the relics some say Eyfried brought back from the far continent?
The relic from across the sea? Have rumors of that strange thing been going around? It's possible. There was a certain relic that the captain was curiously taken with. Kept it safe.
What was it?
That's our business. I'll speak no more of it. But if that's truly what they're after, I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
Quite true. At any rate, I thank you for sharing what secrets you could.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
Like the little eye food. Yep, we're getting in there. This is where we get the nightmare.
More. hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
No!
Velvet sure has it rough.
The hell with you! You and your disgusting words!
What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me. You know full well I'm a demon.
I'm sorry.
Poor child.
Damn.
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare. Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, so much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie.
I like how Maggie Lou says, time to get to work, even though she's not doing a fucking thing.
Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilu along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows, too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
I was wondering for a minute there. I was like checking the time, like, I wonder if the clock on Laphicet's back is actually accurate or not. Wait, hold on. I'm glad you took out the compass. Because it's like, does he just continuously take out the compass? Wait, hold on here. Hold on.
Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
What does Velvet do? What is that? Oh, she takes out the comb! Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is really sad. Does she have, like, multiple? Oh yeah, I guess she gets multiple ones. Maybe they, like, unlock more as they go on, because now he has, like, the compass. So he has the compass as, like, a action. Okay.
It's an honor to serve as the Vanguard.
Does Mercury, like, take out his knives and, sharpen them? Oh no, he nods off. Okay, okay. That feels very in line with Rokuro. It's about what I would expect, jokingly. He just takes out a sake bottle and drinks from it. Okay, okay. I feel like Aizen's is obvious. It's like flipping the coin.
I can handle it.
Obviously, you're gonna flip the coin, right? First thing. You're just gonna pose dramatically for 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all you can spare. 7 minutes you can all spare to play with us. Reference to Wesker, if those don't know. Really, nothing? Nothing, Aizen? That is disappointing. Okay.
I'll take the...
I think there's also no conversations at all. Yeah. I think we go straight ahead. Can we upgrade our gear before we go? I should probably have done that before, but I think the shop is closed. Oh, it is not. Okay. That is good to know. Don't need any consumables. None of the gear really looks like it stands out. It's all worse. Then there's like some upgradable gear, yeah. I'm gonna buy 10 of you, 10 of you, 10 of you. We did find some. Okay. So Dexter, huh? Oh. Pick number, yeah, 3 is the best. I was gonna actually say 35 even like that. Hello, Patty. Something happened in like Tales of Beseria, and I was like, wait a second. This is a perfect story beat for a Lancer gig, and I think I have an ideas on how to make it work. I don't know if you want me to send you like a voice memo in DMs or just tell you it now, but I have fucking ideas. I have ideas here. Can I hint anything from this items I sold? Probably not. No. Okay. So the idea, the whole thing was that we had to do 3 side jobs for the Shadow Guild, right? And we learned that the port had a bunch of a drug, it's a really very like tasty, full of like supplements and everything, really good for healing, but very addictive and made from poisonous materials. Right? It's a drug, It's like morphine, but more addictive and worse for you in the long run. We're not that. Yeah, we're on the assassinate the head priest, and then the second one was hey, doctors that are going around. Oh, you've been here the whole time? Oh, okay. You didn't say anything. And I was commenting, I think this would be a good story idea for Lancer. You didn't say anything, so I was like, okay, let me make a voice memo. So, because I was like, this might be an idea he could run for Lancer. Definitely. And, like, prompted in Lancer, like, we don't know the details, but, like, the higher-ups know, like, hey, we're stopping a drug ring here. But, on the surface, for people, it's some like an SPC situation all over again. It just started giving me ideas. I thought you would enjoy the idea of it because it was like, you know what, this can work in so well. Look, I'm just saying this just shows I think about your campaign and give it thought and add various ideas to it.
Let's see your papers. Checks out. This tunnel over here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
Yeah, it was the timestamp before how they explained what all the jobs were for. Like how they explained what the nectar thing was. It was just to explain like how the 3 missions all related, like rescuing a guy who was able to find a better way to refine the poisonous material. One, the storehouse full of the drug, and then
Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters.
Oh, the giant crocodile thing.
Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
I love that.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Some assassin's crew we are.
And then, of course, the third one was stopping,
The Bloodwings are a serious organization.
merchants from
I'm impressed that they know
doctors
about the
getting,
sentries.
And they have agents
traveling
on the inside
doctors
to facilitate this little
from being
operation,
assassinated.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs.
Because it is funny to
Here's
have a
what you
giant
can learn
inflatable
about
penguin
them.
on his back.
They make sure even their corpses go to good use. They what? Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, 2 important facts were learned. What were they? First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who... Ugh.
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
I love how they shove her into the water. I can't go that way. Oh, these are guys that work for the bug rings. Oh, you have a good way.
Look, the water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators
Yeah, good
down
night.
there, do you?
Broken artifact. That reminds me. It's such a shame that Lori and Sakusan missed the alligator story and then Magilu getting pushed into the water. It's one of my favorite moments. Alright. Each of these have a different way, so we'll pick the one. Ah, the slime. I remember the slime.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Die!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this now.
I wonder which of the two games I'm trying to first is Beseria Remastered for Persona 4 Golden. And I feel like it might be Persona. I feel like once you get past the tutorial stuff, it kind of speeds up a little bit.
I can't even call that a fight.
And I mean that in a good way, like...
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey's security is certainly lacking here. The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people
I mean,
safe
I'm
inside.
quite literally in
But if there's
Persona
a
4
demon
Golden about to
outbreak
go
on the inside, those same
save,
walls will make
what's
it
his
harder
face?
for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground.
I am blanking on his name.
So there are tons of hiding
But
places.
gangster guy.
It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
Okay, so... we're gonna go the other way and see if there's anything there. 'Cause usually, like, a lot of these dungeons, they have, like, dead ends just so you can get a treasure chest at the very end. There we go. We don't have the walking along way scorpion, but we got the happy to go along his way slime. Sakusan, that's what Sakusan wants to see. Yep, right here is one. There's slimes everywhere. You know what? Can we gather all of them together?
Here I come!
Think you can dodge? Just try.
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my
stole my power. Maybe I overdid it.
You know what? We'll fight all you guys as well. Why not?
Blade of Heavens will
You have a good night, Patty.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Let's say no jokingly staying up till 2 a.m. again, Patty. But you have a good night. Okay, so how do I loop back? There's the question. Ah.
I'll finish this quickly. I can't even call that a fight.
Take a look at this. Scout.
There's the mini boss. Is he running away from us? Poor little thing.
Are you ready for this? Come on, really?
Alright. We'll get the treasure chest down there, we'll go get the cat's chest, then we'll move on to the next spot. Ignore me.
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
I forget that her skirt is so tiny at times.
Oh, verily the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and their religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malachim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Moloch arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And in the end, Gideon became High Priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
Where does this go? Oh, I didn't expect them to suddenly teleport.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Okay, so this has to be the way to go. It looks like there's a door at the bottom left. It's like a little bump. Yep. It's at some kind of save point, but I guess not. I guess it's not a save point until we get inside. There we go. Yeah, we just hit about the 2-hour mark, so I think we'll end it right here. Alright, let's look for someone to raid out. Who do we know that is on the line? Let's see. Uchi's online. Luca's online. Ronin is playing Peak. You know what? I like Peak, so we'll go raid Ronin. Alright. Raid Ronin. You suck. Oh, I should spell it right. You suck. Alright. I'll see you all probably on Saturday. We'll be picking up with some more Persona 4 Golden. Then throughout the week we'll be playing going back and forth between this and Beseria. So I will see you all then. You all have a good night, and let's go raid some Peak.